Okay, so that was your pre-assessment that you've just completed. So at the end of this training, you are going to answer the same questions again, and then you'll be able to compare if your understanding of what you thought emotional intelligence is has changed, or if it was on the right track. So let's get right onto it. What is emotional intelligence? So emotional intelligence refers to the ability to identify, understand, and manage your own emotions while also recognizing and empathizing the emotions of others. So empathy is an important factor when it comes to emotional intelligence. So what are the benefits of emotional intelligence? So having emotional intelligence or building up your emotional intelligence enables you to build and maintain strong and healthy relationships. So this does not only apply to personal relationships, but it applies to relationships in the marketplace, relationships with your clients, relationships with your employees, relationships with your employers, your colleagues, your subordinates, and your superiors. And then it also equips you with the necessary tools to be able to communicate, to manage stress, and the ability to navigate conflict more effectively. High emotional intelligence is linked to career success and high salaries. So this was part of the research that was conducted where EI, as I've summarized it, is linked to career success and high salaries. I would actually also dare to say increase in profits because it enables you to be able to communicate with your clients, manage your emotions properly, and not get upset. So that you ruffle feathers and end up losing clients. Like I'll make an example of myself. There was a time where I felt like a client spoke to me in a way that I did not appreciate. So what I did is that I took time out, and then the next day I addressed them in a more calmly way to advise them that I did not appreciate their choice of words when it came to the matter that we're dealing with. And the feedback that I got from them was that they're going to have a meeting and then revisit the outputs that they've received so far and then get back to me. So that was far better than actually losing it and telling somebody, well, now you know why you have a high staff turnover rate or something like that, you know. So it does actually also help you manage your relations with your clients. Okay, so now how do we cultivate high emotional intelligence? So what you need to do is that you need to practice self-awareness. You need to do journaling, or journaling will help. So let me not say you need to do it, but it also helps you to unpack those emotions. And then you must be able to identify your feelings at the moment, as per my previous example of when the client said something that I did not appreciate or the choice of words that they used. So at the moment, I was able to identify that I'm angry, I'm offended, and that particular client was actually dealing with problems of high staff turnover, where the staff actually resigned with immediate effect. So the first thing that came to my mind at that moment of anger was like, okay, it's a no-brainer why your staff are actually all resigning with immediate effect. And then you must be able to express your emotional needs as per the example that I've stated. I went back there a day later, like I gave my emotions a chance and an opportunity to simmer down and for myself to apply my mind to the whole situation. And then I expressed that, look, I did not appreciate your choice of words when it came to the deliverables that you were doing. And then I presented my version of events and then notice others' emotional states. So at that moment, maybe I could have empathize to say maybe this person has stress due to the high staff turnover, and then have empathy for others, as mentioned that emotional intelligence and empathy almost go hand in hand, or you can say they go hand in hand. And then you must be able to manage and regulate your emotions, and then take care of your physical needs. For example, if you are tired and you did not sleep properly, you are more likely to be cranky, irritable, and also if you're hungry as well, you're also more likely to be cranky and irritable and short-tempered. So you need to take care of your physical needs in order for you to manage your emotional intelligence, or be better equipped to manage your emotional intelligence. And then consider working with a therapist. Okay, I will stop here and then we will continue because I don't want to make the recordings too bulky and too long.